All right, so that's some of them. You know,
That's
Instagram
someone.
takes a bit. Instagram takes a bit because it doesn't go right away.
Okay.
No
Let
problem, no
me.
problem. I can tell you all about Los Angeles Anime Expo. I think you saw that text I sent because I was
I
in awe.
I have seen
I
some videos of this now.
People were recording it.
I mean, not
Oh yeah,
inside, but people are
yeah.
reporting outside, going, "Yo, you know, it would be great if we went in." Nah, nah, we won't go in, and then they just walk out with like a
TikTok
bag full of
funding?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So are you getting LA Anime Expo TikToks?
Yeah,
Is it
Really?
LA or is it Anime Expo? It's the same thing.
I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, Anime Expo, but Los Angeles
But yeah,
specifically, because I think they
look,
might have one in like San Diego too. But
right.
the big major one is LA.
My algorithm is well trained. All
It's
right,
weird. No,
like
when I walked in, so you know how the artist alley floor, they have like the industry section, they have the artist section. Sometimes they have like a corner
Oh
block off
God.
for signings. They had an entire massive section, giant banner along the ceiling going, "This is the 18 plus area."
right.
Just
First of all,
there.
I'm a little
I'm used to
disrespected
like two tables.
that you had to explain what artist alley is. Like, do you know when you go
Some
in the
people
art? I'm
don't
like,
know.
does she not
Some
know who
people
she
don't
talking
know.
to?
Some
But go
people
ahead. I'm
don't
sorry.
know. But
It's only a
that's why
little
I
rude.
was impressed. And I was like, Anime NYC, what the hell are you doing? LA
Okay.
got it like this.
I mean, yo, the West Coast is hurting everyone right now.
It is.
Oh,
For the most part, we do have to consider that. There's a lot of things we do want to do when we avenue in this in our fandom, but we have to be considerate to the fact that I would say, if not most, majority of got to be clean because most of the kids are consuming this. So I get it how they don't.
I don't understand.
no, I'm not accepting that because I feel like most of the people buying and attending these cons are already 18 plus. Like you can sometimes see, and you can see when someone underage is there because normally they have the parents standing by them.
Hmm.
So
Mhm.
there are young cosplayers, but I feel like a majority of the people at the cons are
18 and
already
up.
adults. And again, this was like a cornered off area. They had signs posted outside. You had to like go around the corner, around another corner to find the entrance. And multiple places there were signs saying, "Hey, you better have an ID if you're coming this way. You sure you don't want to turn around? I don't know if this is for you." So like it was family friendly because there were also like these high walls. At Anime NYC, they're just tables in the middle of the floor. But this one was a
Mhm.
specifically block walled off section. So in that
Mhm.
way, I would still say it was family friendly how they did it.
Yeah,
I'm just impressed by how big of a section they cornered off.
Okay, wait,
I
hold
was
on,
very
hold
pleased to
on.
see it.
they knew where they're
Our
getting their money.
first, our first question,
Hmm.
random question: if Terrence Howard replaced Jonathan Major as Kane, are you rocking with it?
I mean, if the script is good, sure. Like that's really all it comes down to. If the script is good, I'll watch. If the script is not good, I'm not watching. It
I know
really has
nothing
very little
about
about it.
Marvel comics.
That's correct.
Okay, I know very little about Marvel Comics, so I don't particularly care who plays what. I don't know anything about these villains anyway. So having one actor swapped for another
Well,
makes
here's
no
the
difference to
thing.
me.
When an actor does such a great role, and so this is if you want to get into it, this is referring to the Loki series. The Loki series has to be one of the
Yeah.
greatest series in the Marvel universe as we speak right now. Great series. It ties in everything very well. It's worth watching. So Jonathan Major plays this big villain. I don't know if he's a villain because
Oh, so he was already in the series. I wasn't sure if it was
No,
like he had already
he
shown
was
up or he was
no,
just
he was
supposed to
already
he
be
was
playing
yeah.
the
in
villain.
Loki and I believe
Okay.
Ant Man.
Yes. What up, Concrete? Um, So he done so well with the dialogue. Like you don't know whether to hate him or sympathize with him
I
as
mean,
a villain. And I feel like
that's
whenever
the
you
way for
question,
villains these days, though.
yeah, but I feel like, if you could make me question, like maybe that bitch deserved to get got. Maybe your mother was a bit harsh. Maybe she needed to die. Anytime when I'm watching a series and it makes me question the morality of just like decency of a person, I'm like, all right, this person. I just felt like he left big shoes to fill. Terrence Howard, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
I'm
gotta look
still
up who this
stuck
is.
on, I don't know. But
Terrence
it's just
Howard.
he
Terrence with
just
an E.
Terrence Howard, he also
Oh,
played.
that guy. No, I believe it. I feel like he always plays villains.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it's just
But
he's just a
again, it's
beast.
gonna come down to the script. Because
Mm.
if the script is trash, there's not much you can do.
Now, remind me, what movie or series would this be for? Another season of Loki, or
Another season of Loki.
Yeah, I think he was
okay, for
supposed to
another season of
basically
Loki?
be the big bad for the next phase.
Mm-hmm. So
It's not like
basically,
Marvel doesn't have other villains. They can just pivot to someone else.
no, but
They can just
but
pretend
here's
like,
the
nah,
thing.
we're not gonna do that anymore.
No, but here's the thing about this particular villain. The villain that he plays is actually a person that knows from early on how to maneuver in the multiverse. So he's been able to tap into all different versions of himself, exchange information, weaponry, knowledge, and to the point that he's become the biggest threat in mankind because of the fact that he's discovered how to tap into the multiverses where nobody knows. Like we just started knowing about the multiverse. So he's been doing it since ages, since back in the day. So naturally, he's come to a point where he's like, damn, I don't think I need to exist because I know all, see all, and I know the biggest threat of moving forward is me.
Do you think Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty is based off of him? That's basically the main thing he does too. He made the portal gun that lets him transfer through dimensions. So
He might. He might.
just a random question.
He might. I could see it.
So is it that you don't want the actor to switch and you don't want to lose the character?
I don't think there's anything that
Like,
can be
which
done
one
about the
would you
actor
be
switching.
more upset to lose?
There's nothing that could really be done about the actor switching.
Nah,
What be
nothing.
done about? But what do you regret?
I regret he was with that white woman.
I'm sure he regrets
He
that
do,
as
he do.
well.
But like, is it that he did such a good job at this character, or just the character is such a good one that you want to keep it?
No, he did a good job at the character because he was in a villain that I was really following. He was in a villain that I was really like, I knew about Kane. Hold on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves because Dad over here, he's right here. He's right here. Hold on.
Well, bring back to the hentai section.
I was
Did you get any goodies?
They just had a really good Dojin selection.
Mm.
And so, you know, in the Dress Up Darling in 2.5 dimension girlfriend, no,
Yeah.
2.5 dimension, yeah.
Dimension
How they
one
had those like the
production.
whole cosrom thing where like cosplayers make, you know, some 18 plus cosplay video or photos. I've never seen that at a con until now. They had a whole solid section of the
Honestly,
sexy cosplayers.
You're starting to sound a little like Patty when she says she doesn't see pins.
Wait,
I've
you've
seen this
seen
at
the cosrom sellers?
oh
Where?
yeah,
When?
Brooklyn Comic Con. I've seen them. Like they're just around.
Not even in the 18 plus section, like actively selling
Nope,
their
just
cosrom?
selling their stuff.
I've never seen it.
Y'all ain't looking. I don't know what y'all doing.
Clearly, I wasn't, but I was just bowled over by this. But I will say, I feel like there were less cosplays at Los Angeles Expo than I normally see at cons.
Was it because of the heat wave? Because I heard it's hot. It's hot out there.
It's hot, but it wasn't like there were less
I-
people. There were a lot of people. So maybe it was just there were so many people. The non-cosplayers were like drowning out the cosplayers. But like percentage-wise, I feel like I go to Anime NYC, maybe about 25% are cosplay. Like there's a good amount of cosplay to the point where like certain floors are just people gathering in cosplay, taking pictures of each other.
Did you see Farron? Did you see any cosplay for Farron?
So many Freeran. I even saw a Great Black Freeran. I say the most popular cosplays that I really noticed, there was a decent amount of Freeran, a lot of Delicious in Dungeon,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
I saw a lot of Shinji.
There was a lot of
No.
Delicious in Dungeon and a bunch of Elf Senshi specifically. Oh, I was
Yo,
so
what up,
excited.
Dante?
I was
Yo, that
so
shit was
excited.
hilarious. This one dude, he actually glued the mustache to the helmet. There it is. Shinji. Oh my god.
There were a
I was
lot of
like,
creative ones.
I just want to
But
know,
still, I
like,
feel like overall, maybe if I would say Anime NYC is like 25% cosplay, I feel like Los Angeles Anime Expo was about like 10-15% cosplay. There were just a lot of people in normal street clothes. Like, you know, the anime t-shirts, but not really getting up and out for con dress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then again, I was only there for the one day. I only got a Saturday pass. I regret that so much. I did not see all of
I
it.
know you did, bitch. I know you did.
Regret so much.
Dang,
But
I
I
wanna
did
go
get
back.
to the black panel. There were
Yeah.
apparently 2 black panels. I missed the blurred panel, which was on a Friday, I think. But there was a black culture panel.
Yo,
They
let him
like-
speak.
Let her speak.
Alright. I don't know why you stop a little man from speaking. He got things to say.
I'm fine. I wasn't hiding my baby from the world. I was hiding the world from my baby. What's that? That's a Drake line, right? Come on, say it. Say it. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. But yeah. He said, ah. But damn, one day.
One
Shit.
day, it was not enough. I don't even think I finished half of Artist Alley.
I suffer because of this.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know.
Oh, Taekwondo said that I was at the BK Comic Con last month, and that line wrapped around the building twice.
That sounds like a
Not
good thing for
bad.
BK Comic Con.
Yeah.
Right.
Terrible for y'all because it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah,
I was out there too.
Alright. Y'all already know how I feel about Titty Sweat. I'm not doing the line. This is one of the reasons why I appreciate press passes. Where's the door to the press? Let me go to that outside. Yo, I'm not hearing nothing. I'm pulling out the badge like I'm CEO. Let me in. Like that's it. I'm not in the line.
I also appreciate if they just have really good line management because I remember Fan Expo, like that was the main thing we praised about it. It was like we were just immediately in the building. They made the lines inside while you're nice and cool and refreshed.
Nice
Even
and
though
cool.
it was raining, but still, you know.
It was nice. It was nice. Matter of fact, I still felt like a celebrity going in there. Talk about Chatty Patty, Derby. Can we get a question? Can we get a question? No questions. We was just going through the line so fast.
Yeah.
I thought they knew we was here. Like it was, and then I realized it was for everybody. I was like,
I'm not special.
Dang.
Oh no.
I'm not. But my
Are
son,
y'all ready for August Anime NYC?
fuck no. I need to stop cursing. I don't want y'all to think I curse in front of my kid. I do, but still, like I don't want y'all to know.
I'd say, don't you know?
I do. And he's gonna catch it too. He's like, every time he falls, say, ah. But no, I feel like it's gonna be scorching hot.
I just realized my name is wrong.
Sleepy Bree.
All right, so have y'all started the new anime season? What you watching?
No, I did.
You know what I did. First of all, my Android has no.
It's my wife has no emotions.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I tried that one, but I'm a word because he started simping a little bit too fast for his toaster.
Too fast. You ain't see that rice omelet? That omelet rice? Come on.
Nah, but he was just a little too 0 to 100. He was thinking, does my blow up doll really love me?
I mean, there's the whole point. It doesn't seem like he can do anything with his blow up doll because it is definitely just a toaster. So, you know, it is more emotional than physical than anything.
I do need to see more episodes. Just because, like, I assume that the whole my wife has no emotions, the android wife actually does have emotions. I've only seen episode 1, so, you know, it hasn't gotten into her mentality yet, but I need it to. Like, I need some more from her perspective to really see it.
The way Shorty changed her eyes when he was like, yo, can you do something about this real quick?
That was funny.
Hilarious. I love it.
I thought you didn't like it when people change themselves for the love interest. Isn't that why you had a problem with a pseudo harem?
First of all, but you don't know me. Second of all, the way she did hers, that's hilarious. Like she was like, all right, bet. She just totally did.
I mean, that was just her being petty.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I know
So,
there's that new meme.
Taekwondo?
That new meme show.
What meme show?
I can't even say this. Shika Noko Koshitan Tan. I wanted to like this show. But 10
wasn't
minutes
good.
in, I did not laugh once, and I just stopped.
Something like that. So
Yeah.
no, you weren't feeling it?
I
I'm not.
love how Bree
I,
says the title so easily. Like,
right? And
No,
I'm
I
like,
didn't say
yeah,
it right
like,
though.
but it's good enough. Yeah. The confidence is there.
it is.
But
It is.
yeah, I wanted to love this show. I was like, oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard, and then I watch it. I'm like, I know.
Hmm.
I was hoping
What?
it would be kind of like a Nichijou. For some reason, it was giving me light Nichijou vibes. No.
Nah, it feels more like Pop Team Epic for me, where it's like,
Happy to
no.
see you too, Fox.
But some people love that kind of comedy, so I feel like if you do, that's gonna be up your alley.
Yeah.
I listen. We tried to interview. Somebody wrote, "Can you guys interview Carl Jones?"
We would love to if we could.
Oh, we did.
Listen. You need to DM Carl Jones. Tell him, hey, Black Ramen out here doing big things. You need to talk to them. I would gladly talk to Carl Jones. So we did speak to we kind of it was like a group interview. It's not
Yeah.
like
It wasn't like a one-on-one, but yeah.
right.
It was DreamCon, right?
Yeah. So he seemed like a dope dude. And I feel like if we had more time, a lot more exposure would have been like said during the I know there's some shit to be said about the whole creative process behind Boondocks. I know somebody left mad, somebody cursed somebody mom out because the way y'all made us wait each season. But then to be fair, he did say it wasn't them. They had to get the green light from Cartoon Network first. So they wait for the first season to air, and if the numbers are great, towards the end, then they'd be like, all right, you got season 2. Then that's when they got a plan and
Gotcha.
start doing their stuff. So, yeah, I get it. But yeah, that was cool. You gonna spread the word? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Key. My son appreciates you too.
I think by now, have we all seen the first episode of Oshinoko?
No,
Yes.
no,
What do you
I
mean,
haven't
no?
seen it. I haven't seen it. But
Well,
is it
that
good?
is-
Is
yeah,
it good?
it's still good.
All right, there it is.
Especially the end. It ends on a really strong note.
Nah. Oh yeah, yeah, the manga artist.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously, it's not as good as like season 1, episode 1, because that was a movie.
Yeah.
That was a movie and a masterpiece. But this one,
It'll be
it
hard
sets
to
up
have
a
to
good
really
start
top
for the
that.
season.
Yeah, it'll be hard to ever really top that. It's so emotionally heavy.
Can we name a couple of shows that came in heavy and failed season 2? Let's do that.
Oh,
Promised
failed
Neverland.
season 2.
Yeah, Promise Neverland, of course.
That's the easiest one.
Probably Devil is a part-timer. I think we're pretty
Yeah.
disappointed with
Did
that one.
it?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
It was very lackluster.
Okay. Yeah, I had one. I'm going to say Rise of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah.
I want to say Sword Art, but that started to fail like halfway through season 1. But
Okay.
season 2, it definitely kind of started to die.
Depending on who you ask, some might say Vinland Saga due to the tone shift.
First of all,
I
the
said
way-
depending on who you ask.
No. I totally get it. I totally understand. You sold me cherries and I got grapes. That's a difference. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't
yeah.
in the mood for grapes.
you know, if I was in the mood for grapes when I wanted them, okay.
Yeah.
But I wanted cherries and you gave me grapes. You know, they started out as cherries, put them in the fridge the next season. I'm like, oh shit, they're grapes.
I'm kind of worried people might think that about slime right now. They're like,
First of
yeah,
all-
he's got action, but now
Nah.
it's a lot of sitting in a room plotting, which,
Nah,
you
first of
know,
all-
me, I
think-
love sitting in the room plotting anime. I love it. That is
Thank
up
you,
my
Bree.
alley, but I understand
you,
some
Bree.
people might not like it.
Me and Derby went live last night. Sorry, R.I.P. Bree. She wasn't available.
No, I feel-
Why R.I.P.? She's right here.
For last night.
No, I was resting in
last
peace,
night.
peacefully resting.
No,
Y'all go live at stupid times. I bet. Was it past
No.
midnight?
it was it maybe a little bit. All I know is
only
I
a
was like,
little.
hey, Derbs, you up? Yeah. You don't want to go live? He said, all right.
Wait, did something good just happen in Slime? I'm behind.
Nah, it's
Still
good.
more plotting. He's just
Okay,
playing in the
still
dungeon.
But here's the thing. Me and Derbs was talking about good plotting table room coffee talk. Like nobody know. Like Overlord, beautiful, beautiful. The type of dialogue that has to go between planning, prepping, strategic like everything. And then when we talk about what could possibly go wrong if you end up, the possibilities is endless. I love a good strategic coffee table. I call it coffee table whenever there's pastries because I love the fact how that
Rimuru always has pastries.
always have puddings. What is it? Parfaits. Like, it was he had a parfait the last one. I was like, nigga, you giving out parfaits while we talking about conquering fucking lands and shit?
Speaking of giving out parfaits, then a good sitting around plotting anime that I really need to give another shot to was I think Aka 13.
Oh, I finished. I finished that. That was good. Yeah.
Right.
I watched episode 1. I was like, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'll love this. Let me power through. By like episode 3, I'm like, I am in. I need to know everything about everyone.
I gotta get back to it. I've seen a few episodes, but I wasn't ready at the time. But now I know that's a good sitting and plotting masterpiece.
Listen, maturing is understanding that between battles, you could sit down through a conference, right?
Yeah, maturing is just understanding how important writing is. It's just like, God damn, the dialogue.
It's perfect. But you know what I love the best? Is then when you spend all that time plotting and planning and you watch it play out, then the worst possible thing happens, and then they had a plan. Another plan.
Just say the raven doesn't choose its master.
Yeah.
I hear what you're describing. Just say what you mean to say.
Bitch.
You know, the backup plan to the backup plan. And it's okay. I got a backup plan behind that backup plan.
I know you was plotting and you was writing fucking letters to a man that could not read. Bitch.
They said you look high.
What?
Me? Yeah. I'm not. My eyes are just droopy because I have to look downwards. I'm in California, but I am not.
That did not help your argument.
Yeah, right?
I'm in California. I'm not high.
It's a weekday. I can't be doing that on a weekday.
That's what California.
Got my grandma here visiting.
My baby is so dramatic. He fell down like he had a sword of a doubt. Nobody heard him. He's he gotta stop watching anime.
No, he does not. I don't see why.
Right? Watch it through the tears. Sometimes it's better that way.
True. Because the way we've been watching One Piece, crazy.
But one show this season that is not smart.
Wait, first of all, shout out to Teal Teacup. Thank you for joining the live. She said, "Y'all
wait.
also
Teal
hype."
Teacup as in like the Teal Teacup who makes the pins?
Yes, DT. Yes, DT.
I shit you not. I was at your booth. I don't know if you were there, but I was at your booth at Los Angeles Anime Expo, and I definitely bought a bunch of stickers. It was the first money
you
I
didn't
spent.
know she was there? She was there?
I don't know if she was there, but her booth was there. There was a Teal Teacup booth, a big one too.
Oh, okay. She probably was handling business. Okay.
Yeah, handling business, or maybe she had someone selling stuff for her. Regardless, it was the first thing I spent money on. I don't think a single con has gone by without me spending money on Teal Teacup.
Nah, she has good pins. They're
so cute.
Yeah.
The stickers kill me.
No, I love her pins. Like I think I have like maybe 4 of them on my case, my pen case. Yeah, she does amazing work. She does great work.
She's got some good delicious and dungeon stuff, and that's what got me.
Did you get me?
Again, it was one of the first things I saw when I walked into art.
Wait, hold up. Can you do a reveal? Can we see?
Can you answer my question? Did you get me some?
No.
Wow. You had one job, Ray.
Those were mine. Those are mine. My eyes weren't ready to look for stuff for you yet. It's still about me right then.
The way I would have caught a case, if someone I asked you, did you get me something? You said no. All you would have heard, doom, 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 doom.
I gotta watch the latest season.
Oh man, that's never gonna go away, man.
I need it to never go away.
Thank you, Mariska Koff.
Right? Mariska Hargitay never retire.
Mm-mm.
Right?
She for me all day, all day.
It's the only propaganda I appreciate.
For sure, for sure. Oh, she says, Delicious in Dungeon is my favorite right now.
Oh
As
my
it should be.
God.
As it should be.
I should have known by the name. You got T in the name. Of course, you understand the greatness of Delicious in Dungeon. Like, I need a season 2 so badly.
Wait. Message for Sexual Chocolate. Till Teacup said, Sexual Chocolate, I will be at an Anime NYC BlurCon, so hope to see you there. So if
Anime
so, in other
NYC,
words,
yes. BlurCon, I tried to make my bank account make it happen. It said no.
Texas is fun.
Nah, not DreamCon, BlurCon. That's
BlurCon,
Oh,
BlurCon. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
nah.
make it down to BlurCon?
nah, because I think it's this weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like it's not happening for me. Oh, I wanted to go so bad.
Listen, why all these cons are all in this hot temperature? Like I can't do it. I can't. I'd rather cold than the heat. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like I thought I was gonna pass out today. Oh my god!
I really
don't know how I'ma
expected
do
to
it
see
tomorrow.
more bare cheeks. The weather was prime for bare cheeks.
Listen, I
Yet
can
November
see-
in New York, I saw more bare cheeks than I saw at Anime Expo.
Let me tell you
No,
something.
what you just told me is I don't want to go to Anime Expo.
I
I
No,
don't
the
know why
hentai
you're
section
saying-
was really good though.
I can't see cheeks if my eyelids is with sweat like and shut like this. Like I can't. That's man, it was crazy. It was so hot my glasses felt heavy. Like I had to wear glasses today because I had my first driving lesson. And
Ooh.
you know your driving
How'd it go?
lesson. It went great. That was cool. I don't like people in the street.
I mean, no one does. Pedestrians are the
I
worst.
don't like people in the street. People still honk at you, even you're in a big white car that says student driver.
Yo,
all
you're
over
still
the
in the
car.
way.
In New York.
They still honk at you.
You're
I'm
still
like,
in the way. like
bitch,
the
you
streets
supposed to
are
be
small,
impressed.
Patty.
I got
Move.
my signals on. Bitch, wait. Like,
Oh, don't get me wrong. I understand telling
better
people to
wait. I had one woman just beat me, and then she went around me at a stop sign just to hit the corner and park. Not
Well, I
even
mean-
park. There was no parking spot just so she could hit the corner and double park. I said, you had the speed for that, bitch. Like, are you serious? I'm just trying
at
to make
least-
a right turn.
At least consider you are being forged in fire. You learn to drive in New York, you will never be scared of driving anywhere in your life.
No, I'm in a great spot because for any driving instructor to teach me how to drive by Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, you, sir, are a beast. And I got a driver who his first language was Spanish. I guarantee you it was. So when he tell me, yo, and you know what's so crazy? I get what he's saying, but then I don't. But I get it. Like he'll mix up the words and be like, see, look, pero you have to be like this and go like this, and then you go like this. I said, oh, like this? Yeah, like this. So I was like, hold on. I was a little concerned because, you know, I thought there would be a language barrier, but he's perfect. He said, Mommy, mucho. You go. You beautiful. You go. Now we're going to park. It said, we're going to park back like this. I said, we're going to reverse. That's reverse. That's what it means. Yo, when I tell you, he was everything. Yo, I love him. He's awesome. I was like, yo, this dude is popping. And then he
I hope
said,
you get the same guy next time then. Also,
Oh, yeah, I
you gotta
have
make an
more
initial D playlist or something for yourself.
Ooh. Well,
Nah,
I
don't
mean,
do
there
that.
goes-
Mindset.
Don't do
There
that.
goes an
Don't do
option.
that.
Somebody asked for a dope anime recommendation. Initial D will
Delicious
do
in Dungeon.
it.
Delicious
Oh,
in
yeah,
Dungeon is
Initial D.
crazy. I'm waiting for season 2. Teal Teacup says
As
she's
well.
waiting for season 2. She said she's flying out 2 days to BlurCon for the first time. Okay. Well,
Make
hopefully,
oodles of cash.
you know what? Hopefully, we get to speak to you about BlurCon and see how it was, how it treated you. I remember, I think it may have been 2 years ago. I had asked her if she was gonna pull up to an event. I don't want to say which event because it was kind of sensitive. Like, you know, I don't want to put out the name, but she said she wasn't going. So I said, why are you not pulling up to that event? Because, you know, they sell pins in that event. She said it was a little shady in how they treat certain women vendors. Now, when I look back at that set event, there wasn't a lot of women vendors there. Like maybe a handful, compared like maybe sprinkle, like sprinkle like maybe three to tops.
Okay.
And then I was like, makes me question what's really going on behind actually selling pins in this industry. But we love the art. I love it. So yeah, you know what event? I'm not gonna say the event TLT Cup. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it low. I'm gonna keep it on the hush because the way you said it last time, you didn't want. I don't want to. I don't know if I have permission to say it. If I have permission to say it, you tell me. But if not, okay, we'll leave that for another day. But yeah, yeah, take all my money. That's all I'm saying.
It's so interesting to see the different kinds of cons because like we've tried as volunteers, we've been press, we've been panels, we've just attended for the sake of it. But I really want to know what's it like from the vendor's perspective. Like, do you guys feel like you're getting screwed over by cons? Are they real necessity? Are they actually super helpful? I know I go ready to spend money, but I always feel bad for the tables that just have kind of a cloud of blank space around them.
Or like they're selling stuff, but it's not exactly what people at the con want.
So like, do they feel the need to pander at cons to make a bunch of stuff that's popular, or can they really make the stuff they enjoy?
But then I notice as an artist, if I'm forced to do something that's the trend instead of what I'm passionate about, is it's not going to come out well executed. As an artist, I feel like if I'm doing something, that's why, like, if somebody tells me to draw, perfect example, somebody says, "Oh, can you draw this for me?" And there's nothing I've really liked that I've ever drawn before, it's not going to come out the way I would want it to come out. It's not going to come out good. But
right, so I feel like artists have to have that same issue because I hear that about YouTubers a lot too, or people making videos. Like, I worked really hard on this video I care about, I love it, it gets like 100 views. I toss this crap out about some series that I don't really care about, and suddenly it's got 1 million.
The internet likes what the internet likes.
Yeah, you got to find your people.
That translates to, like, real people too, or not real people, they're real people in mine. Like real life cons as well, if that's a similar mentality. Like, do people specifically make things? Not gonna lie, a lot. I'm taking some subtle pot shots at Genshin Impact because there's so freaking much Genshin Impact.
Yeah,
and it's purely because I don't bet. If I played it, I bet I would be like thrilled and excited.
A lot of people love Genshin Impact.
So much Genshin, isn't it? Gacha game?
Yeah, basically.
But then it leads
you to think it's a bit more impressive. Like, I think way more impressive, but still.
But then it leads you to think like, hey, you know what? Do you wait to build up your fan base, your supporters first before you go out to the cons? Or do you have to go to the cons to build up your fan base?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It is. Thank you.
Dang, they got cease and desist.
We do?
No. TLT Cup did.
From who?
Viz.
Oh, where?
Viz.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, on one hand, congrats, because that means you're so big, Viz noticed you. On the other hand, crap, Viz.
That's rough.
But that's a missed opportunity.
Like, that means if I put something out online right now, Viz is not going to care.
Yeah, but that's a missed opportunity for Viz, no? Like, if you see someone that's thriving and putting out
sign some of their designs, I think.
Exactly. I feel like, okay, hold on, miss. Who do I speak to? What's your agent's number? Like, who's your lawyer? Because we need to get the paper rolling. Because this line is crazy. Last time I went to a TLT Cup line, we had to come back. We was like, oh, nah, this is crazy. I can't even see her. There's so many heads in front of us. Like, if I felt so bad for the girl that was next to her, the other table.
Yeah, that's always rough.
That's so
like, yo, when there's a like super popular table and then the table right next to it is.
I don't want to be that table. I don't want to be that table. I don't.
And I always feel bad because it's like,
you try not to
look at yourself, but
you try not to make eye contact. You just.
Well, I'm trying to get in front of this line.
Like, you know,
I gotta focus.
Yeah, you gotta focus. I do appreciate the pin makers that actually are drawing while they're making money.
You know,
yeah, I love that. I
might
love
as well
that.
be productive.
You know. It's always nice. But yeah, I feel like that's and then can we talk about something very serious real quick? I don't like the fact that I'm hearing stories about Viz Media. They hire people that have no interest in their product and they're out doing their work. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I went to Anime NYC, there was a dude who was working for Viz Media and he was passing out stuff. And I was like, yeah, we do. I'm talking to him, chopping it up. This dude don't watch anime at all. And I'm like, how the fuck? In my mind, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm like, how you got this job? Because it's like, I guess, like.
I mean, a job's a job.
A job is a job.
Yeah.
But I feel like with this specific job, it's way too precise and too niche for you not to have
it depends what department is in. If he's just in marketing for Viz Media, he would be the kind of person that gets sent to the cons, even though he doesn't actually work with the content and know about it. So I feel like if you're in editorial for Viz Media, you do care. Because I've applied for a lot of Viz Media jobs. Sadly, I have not gotten any. I will still apply till the day I die. And on the job applications, one of their questions is, what anime do you like to watch? What manga do you like to read? Like, it's on the job application.
Is it now?
Yes, it is.
I should apply.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but I feel like
it's not the only thing on the application.
But
it's the only thing that matters,
Brit. But some jobs don't really need it. If you're in HR, you might not necessarily be watching or reading. You might just have the qualifications.
Yeah, and it could also be that somebody else was supposed to do it for him, and then they got sick, so he was just next in line. And it was like, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, but there's whatever. But there's so much missed opportunity when you do that. When you have somebody that's going to be in the front, that's going to be right there, interacting with people that Viz could benefit from. Like, if I'm talking to somebody from Viz Media and I'm trying to see if I could get some form of access to actually, have them on the podcast or maybe do some content for them while we talk about their latest mangas that they're reprinting and stuff. This is why Viz had issues with their reprinting, with printing out certain mangas that needed to be pressed again. But when you talk to, remember that episode we had with, it was a shoujo episode we had with a girl from TikTok.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
All right.
And you say how a lot of these things are out of print. You cannot access them at all anymore.
So even though they could have a proper resurgence, now that everyone's paying attention, they never will.
But then when she started doing work with Viz Media, she did work with Viz Media, but when she started doing work with Viz Media, she realized that a lot of them don't know anything about the industry, about the business, about the content, about
they're in from the career angle, not the fan angle.
Exactly. And that's what's going to get you money is the fan angle. Because we here, we work, we sleep, we do all this to give you money at the end of the day because we go to a bullshit job that give us bullshit ass money, that work with bullshit ass coworkers, just so I could go home and read my manga and watch my shit.
Patty, for the person working behind those tables, this is their bullshit job. They don't care about this.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
It can, but that's what it is for them. Is they just show up for their 9 to 5 daily.
You telling me you just telling me I'm not God's favorite. I get it. I knew that.
Yeah. So everyone shows up to their job just to, go home. They clocked in, they clock out.
Damn.
It's rough, but that's what it is.
Derby, can you imagine working for Viz Media? Like, I imagine a nice, big, air-conditioned building, manga right by, where you scan your card for the shit to let you in. There's a stack of manga. You just pick one for the day. Security guards like, hello, he's in cosplay. He got a headpiece on or whatever. Talk about how you doing?
Daddy, that's probably what happened. They hired a few manga lovers, and the fuckers were reading all day, and they were like, "You're not doing, the job." Huh? I thought the job was just to read manga. Nah, listen, you're fired.
Nah. First of all, give me a 1 hour break and then give me another 30-minute break. I will do the work that needs to be done. I will do the work that the Lord wants me to do.
But Patty, that other person only needs the 30-minute lunch break, and that's it.
Okay, so that's your problem. Stop with the 30-minute lunch breaks. Give them an hour. I could, depending on the chapter, I could finish like 15 chapters easy in an hour with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea with a pastry, with a parfait preferably. I'm fine. But it's just so much missed opportunity because we have people that have no idea about what's going on with the fandom just coming to collect a check. I'm not saying it's bad because, we all need to work. We all need to
They got bills.
we got bills, but I feel like in the forefront, I feel like you should have people who you can always tell, like, especially if a series is getting picked up from like a manga or a comic book adaptation, you could tell if the director is a fan because the work speaks for itself. The work is good. You're like, oh, this person did his homework. He didn't just pick up the comic book or the manga before he got the screenplay. He wasn't just like, okay, let me read this real quick before I go into production. You know who I'm talking about, Night Shyamalan. I will still never forgive you for fucking Avatar. Never forgive you for Avatar.
Yeah. But he got his check.
Got his
They're
check.
like, yo, you want to write an Avatar movie? What the hell is that? Here's how much they paying. Yeah, I'll do it.
Hold on, this is a funny. Listen, Taekwondo said I asked the AutoZone employee for a good battery for my car. He said I don't know.
No. It's just a job.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day.
Job market is tough. Oh.
Yeah, it's like going to
So
Starbucks.
if anyone
and
hiring at
asking
Viz Media
about-
is listening, I'm begging you, hire some fans.
Yo,
It would be
fans
nice.
probably aren't applying as much.
Let me tell you
Right.
something.
I assure you they are. How can you be a fan and
Let
not dream of having that as your job?
I would work for manga. Shit, I hold around for some manga. Don't play with me. Don't.
I'd be concerned that they would take advantage of me. You're like, yeah.
Check or 3 free volumes this week.
That's a good call. Make it 5.
Well, you
Yeah,
want me for
I'll work
overtime?
overtime.
Hey, for the week of day, 5 volumes comes up to like $100 for a week of work.
Yeah.
All right, so
for
check
sure.
this out. Check this out. You just work overtime for free for like 3 months, but we'll fly you out to Japan to meet Oda. Yes.
Done. Done.
But how
You
you
get
paying
cotton
rent?
in the field? Done.
I don't know.
How I'm
about
paying
that.
rent?
That's a little far.
For
It's a
like
little
a
far.
10-day all expense paid trip to Japan where you get to meet Oda?
I will sleep in a cardboard box for 3 months if it means I will see Oda. It's Oda, nigga. It's
I
Oda.
see the point you're making. I can't fully agree.
It's
You
Oda.
wouldn't pick cotton for Oda?
No, I don't think I could.
Fake fan.
I don't think my Haitian blood can let me.
Listen,
Something about slavery, just doesn't
If-
really sit well with the Hades.
That's true. That's true. With a name like that, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
Can't
true.
work.
That's
Well,
true.
I'm not Haitian. I have no such problem. My people slowly waited to get freed. And said, thank
Oh,
you, sir,
God.
afterwards.
I wish you didn't say that last bit.
You see? And that's
It is what
why.
it is.
And
Hence,
that's why we didn't come and help you. That's
I
why
gotta pay cotton
we
for
stayed where
Oda.
we was.
y'all can enjoy
want to be
fighting. I'll
free.
tell you how the meeting went.
They don't want to be free. They like where they at. They okay. They okay. But I see the perspective. I see what you guys are saying. A job is still a job, but damn,
I know it sucks, but
it does suck. It does suck. But I still feel like you should get some outside sources from people who are passionate about these kind of things, and I think that you would thrive a lot more when there's certain, like when we talked with her, the girl from TikTok, when we talked about certain mangas that they didn't think there was a calling for, like certain shoujos. She was naming some titles that people been waiting for the shit to be pressed. And now what happens now is that you're forced to go on the black web and try to pay triple, quadruple the price of that book set, or probably that one issue, just
now everybody's
because
pirate.
they're not pressing. And then top it up, who loses out? Viz Media loses out, and the mangaka loses out, because that could have been money they could have made for those issues. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's lack of money. Maybe it's lack of funding. It can't be lack of money because maybe, I don't know. Maybe because some people be pirating shit. I'm not judging.
It's also just management just making bad decisions.
Yeah. And I feel like upper management too, I feel like they don't have a passion for this either. They just see there's money to be made, and
Basically.
they're trying to make the most money by doing the most cheapest tactics. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you should tune into Black Ramen. DM Viz Media, tag them in this post, Crunchyroll, anywhere that you like to consume your anime and your manga. They need a piece of Black Ramen. There it is. You like that? That was good, right?
Yeah.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Call me
we have to
peanut butter.
Remember, I wonder how much of the stuff had been reprinted in Japanese, but the licensing was too complicated to get into English.
You know what? They need to hurry up because I'm still waiting for our taxi to be pressed out in English. And this is still killing me to this day. I don't know what it is. If you want me to write it down, somebody tell me what the translation is. I'll be right there with Meg the Stallion. I understand to translate the word.
Stop.
They might have it in a different language. Like, what was that manga you just bought, but you could only find it in French?
Oh, Kona Hotel. So I wanted the manga, I couldn't get money, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy it in French. I'll buy like the first few volumes in French. It's fine.
It is. Damn, I've seen people collect Shonen Jump magazines.
I think I have one. Because I had a buddy going to Japan in college, and I was like, yo, bring me back exactly one Shonen Jump.
You have it close to you?
Probably.
Let me see. So I know what it looks like when I come to your house.
Let's see. Ignore me. Just looking for stuff. Ah, there it goes.
Thank you, Taekwondo. Taekwondo said, I needed this tonight.
Yeah,
Got off of work.
Medaka Box was popular at the time.
Which one was popular?
Medaka Box.
You really don't know what'll take off.
And Kuroko.
Kuroko's always popular.
So yeah,
there was the sports anime panel I went to. It was like a Jeopardy game, and you'd be surprised how many people still love Kuroko and cite it as it's their favorite sports anime.
Oh, really?
That's damn good.
First of all, this message is to Bree and Bree alone. Bree, every time I read this fucking anime trivia book, you always put some shit in there. That's like, this is top tier shit. I can't answer none of these fucking questions, Bree.
I said it's hard. I might try to make one that's easier.
A lot of them are very hard.
Don't you think the first volume should have been easy, Bree?
Nah, we don't.
I had a hard time gauging their skill level.
I was like, I know she don't know this.
I was trying to just come up with questions to put in.
I know she don't know this.
It is hard mode.
You want me to name the cast from Sailor Moon, bitch?
If you can get 100 questions right, I'm impressed.
You're impressed. Like I'm
like, I need to applaud you if you can get 100 questions right.
Like, yo, we wrote the thing, and I don't know if I could get 100 right off the bat.
It's been a while since I made the answer key, so yeah, I'd also be a little.
That's my point. Yeah.
I'll do something next, like, what's Ash Ketchum's signature Pokemon?
What is this?
Charizard. I don't know. I'm joking.
What is this? Why are you doing this? Now you insult my intelligence. Now you insult my intelligence. Oh God. She mentioned a Pokemon and said, what is its evolved? Like, what does it evolve to? I said, what the fuck, bitch?
I mean, that could be pretty easy if it's in the first.
No, it's not even
I think my question was there's only like 2 artificial Pokemon.
Yeah.
Name one of them or something. Or maybe that's what I
asked to say. What was CL Phantom High's favorite tea? What was the answer? It wasn't Earl Grey. He don't like Earl Grey.
Darjeeling?
Is it? What is it?
Are you like the question in there?
Yes, you put Bree.
No, it wasn't, because I don't remember that question at all.
I think it was in there. There was a Black Butler question. I was like, girl, I don't know what is this.
It might have just been like
question, but it wasn't what his favorite tea is.
It might have been like what the first tea he had in the show.
Probably.
Yeah.
No,
that's probably easier to answer. Yeah, but that's easier to answer.
Yeah, I'll make the basic edition. And that's what we're gonna call it too.
Black Ramen anime trivia, basic bitch edition.
Exactly, that's
I don't think I'm allowed to call it bitch on Amazon, but yeah, that will be
BBE. You know what the B is for.
I can already imagine the first page. Hey, you slow motherfuckers! Did you know that's our first book? Your bitch ass claim that you was anime nerd enthusiast. Well, these are for your dumb asses that couldn't get the first book. There it is. So don't come at me. Don't write shit. Don't put nothing in the reviews because we already know you can't write shit or read shit because apparently you couldn't get the first book and understand any of the fucking questions.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
Right,
no,
I'm making a
like,
basic edition. I've decided it won't come out this year.
Only
It
like
might come out
100
next
questions
year.
or something.
I asked for too much.
We can come up with some basic bitch questions.
Basic bitch questions. What would be considered a basic bitch question, Derbs?
Like I just said, like what color is Pikachu? That's a simple one.
Okay, that's a good, that's a good one. That's a good
Right?
one. What does Snorlax do?
That's
That's
what
a
color
good
is Sailor
question.
Moon's cat?
That's good. That's good.
Basically,
What
just
does
the top
Nice and
20
simple.
anime and nothing else.
Hold on, there's one. There's one. What does Tuxedo Mask wear?
Where?
See how easy that was? That was
That's tough.
great.
That's tough.
You know? That's a good question.
The rules are if you get an answer wrong, you gotta slap yourself.
Oh, thank you, too, Tika. Oh no. No, one more easy basic bitch question from each of y'all before we gotta go. I know Bree hungry right now. It's time for her to eat. Is it time for how many more minutes we got, Bree? We got 5 more minutes?
Oh shoot, technically less than one. I gotta get cooking.
All right,
Oh,
so
I'm trying to
one
do
more
that. Okay, one more basic book question.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can do that.
I got nothing. Like every question I start off, and it's like, oh no, that's kind of hard actually.
Nah. We gotta just believe in ourselves. Definitely.
Damn. They gotta be one. They gotta be one.
What is the main premise of Food Wars?
I don't know.
Is it A, cooking?
What's B,
We
sex?
got multiple choice. I see that makes it complicated.
It
See,
does
you
make
made
it
the question hard.
That makes it complicated. Okay.
Like this show does to everyone else.
What color is Sakura's hair from Naruto?
Okay.
Well,
Name a white-haired demon. See? See?
That's
You
pretty,
can do that.
yeah.
You can do that. You can do that. Okay.
Pure fill in the blank. That has too many answers. There's no way to put that in an answer key.
That's what you need. You need multiple right answers, not the one. Get out of here.
And the answer key will just say, look up whatever you wrote. You're probably right.
a bunch of open-ended answers. You can figure out an answer to this one. Do your best. Believe in yourself.
Oh, there go one. What's the name of the mom from Oshinoko?
Oh, Hoshino Ai. That's not a basic bitch one. That's a little complicated.
That's actually tough.
No. What's her name for real?
That's what you just said.
Hoshino Ai.
Yeah.
Hoshino Ai. How did she die? That's a good question. That's a good question, right?
Still not a
That's
basic big question because you still have to watch the whole movie.
If you don't watch it, then don't listen to the podcast. Because the way we talk about Oshinoko, like, and you still haven't picked it up, how dare you, sir?
Right.
Now I'm gonna turn to Tyra Banks. We was rooting for you. We was rooting for you.
Oh, okay. Easy basic bitch question. What is the main character's job in Odd Taxi?
Oh, I like that. And if you can't answer, ladies and gentlemen, tune out of the live. Unfollow Black Ramen.
No, it's more important than ever that they follow. If you can't answer, go back to episode 1 of Black Ramen and listen close. You've got
Watch it
homework.
all.
Come on, Bree.
All right, with that, I gotta go.
Wait,
There's
hold on,
food to
Bree.
cook.
Nah,
Come
she
on, Bree.
gotta
You
feed her family.
What? I'm listening to it tonight with Patrick. I love that shit. The daddy,
Against Napa.
the daddy,
Okay, wait, I gotta go. Stop. I can't be singing this forever.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah.
I will talk to you guys later.
Eat well.